since we had the cyclone, the weather changed.
Yeah?
Yes, it's raining all the time and cooled down a lot.
Whereabouts is the Chateau Beachside Resort from here?
I'm not sure. I know more or less. I just follow this. It's easy to take me right there.
Oh, okay.
But
You know it's not far. I just
think
wondering.
it's about 15 minutes from here now.
Okay.
And I think it's definitely beachfront. I think. Could be wrong.
No, I think it is. Just wondering, that's all.
Yeah. You guys came from where?
Port Macquarie.
Okay. Is it a nice bus trip from that way?
Well, 5 hours in the train and 3 hours in the bus.
Oh, that's crazy. That train situation is it's mad, isn't it? But do you know why the train stops there? It doesn't come here.
It's bloody ridiculous.
Yeah, you know why, don't you?
No?
No, because the line from New South Wales it's wider or smaller than Brisbane.
Right.
So the train that you can it's a different sort of train width, you know?
Well, no, the train goes all the way to Roma Street, but it goes when it gets to.
Does it?
Yeah, when it gets. It used to come down this way years ago, but when it gets to Casino now, for some reason it goes out through Kyogle.
Yeah.
I've no idea why.
I've done that before because I used to live in Sydney.
Yeah.
And I came to that Woodford Music Festival.
All right. Yeah.
So, but we went as far as Casino.
Yeah.
Then we had to get the bus to Roma Street.
Oh, okay. Well, no, the train actually goes to Roma Street.
I had no idea because my brother-in-law was the one who said that to me. Apparently the line is different. The train can't make all the way up.
It used to be years ago. Used to be different.
Yeah.
Queensland and Victoria used to be the same, and New South Wales had a wider one.
Crazy.
Well, New South Wales was there first,
Yeah.
and then
Everybody should follow. Yeah.
well, you'd think so. That makes sense to me. Because I can remember my first long train trip was in 1969,
Oh, wow.
and we had to go down from Sydney to Wagga Wagga
Oh, yeah.
and change trains
Oh,
because Victoria had a different gauge.
You're from Sydney then?
Yeah, I was born in Sydney. Yeah.
Me too. I've been here for 1.5 years.
Okay. That's
My kids move up here. My wife and I just followed them. Told them, okay, but you know, I got a little grandson and I'm not really going to stay away from them.
Yeah, well, that's why we're up here at the moment. We're on grandson babysitting duties.
Oh, good. Very good. Looking forward to spend time with the little ones.
Yeah. Yeah, I was born in Sydney, but I haven't lived there for a long time.
Oh, right. Where about in Sydney?
I was born in Manly.
I'm Manly, okay. I'm from the eastern suburbs.
Okay.
Chipley, you know Chipley?
Yeah. Yeah, I moved to Darwin in '79.
Oh, wow. Okay. So you've been around to a few different places?
Oh, well, 30 years in Darwin and then, well, almost 30 years in Darwin, and 2007 moved to Singapore.
Oh.
Singapore for a couple of years, and then 15 years in the Philippines. Only came back here last year.
Oh, good. Very good. But you haven't been here in the Gold Coast for a while then?
No, no.
This place is so different. It's growing so fast.
Yeah.
They're building a city light right here.
Yep.
It stops in Broad Beach. And now they're building, you see, a massive disruption for the public, you know, like the public are not very happy about it.
Yeah.
So they're building, extending all the way to Burley Heads.
Yeah, that's why, like, the bus stop we would normally get off at Burley Heads, but because of the light rail work, you can't get to where the bus would normally stop.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on here. It's crazy, bumpy road, and it's terrible. Anyway, but once it's done, it'll be good. You'll be able to go, you know, from where you were there, get the light rail there, all the way to, eventually the appointment is going to the airport.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
That's a good
But
idea.
the plan is to finish next year to Burley Heads and then continue.
Okay. Thought the Queensland government was bankrupt.
Yeah. I don't know about that. People. But most of those projects, I don't know about in Queensland, but I know in Sydney, the light rail in Sydney, you know, they built a light rail from, you know, like South Juniors all the way to the city, to the Opera House. And there was a Spanish company that put the money towards that.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
A lot of the road, the toll gates, the new underground tunnel, it's all foreign company putting the money.
Yeah, they just get their money back from their tolls.
It's all there. The money doesn't even stay in the country.
No.
This is all this bumpy road all the way there.
I can still remember I used to work for an air conditioning company in Sydney, so doing service work, so driving all over the place all the time.
Oh, right.
And still remember coming across the bridge at 20 cents.
20 cents. That's a long time ago.
A long time ago.
Oh. You have to stop and they don't get it 20 cents and the money goes there.
Yeah.
So I've been in Australia for 40 years.
From where?
From Brazil.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Como está?
Oh, bang. Very similar to Spanish. Yeah. And so when I arrived here, and I lived 38 years in Sydney.
Okay.
So
So whereabouts in Brazil?
from Minas Gerais, Belo Horizonte. It's the state. It's one of the richest states in Brazil when it comes to minerals,
Yeah.
gold, and you name it. You know. And, when the Portuguese went for the gold, there's a lot of old towns with a lot of suffering from slavery.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been to Rio once.
Yeah.
I used to do training in the offshore oil and gas industry.
Ah, right. Okay.
So I was probably 10 years, no, probably more than 10, 15 years ago.
Oh,
was
right.
to Rio.
Okay. So Brazil is a mess.
Santos.
Santos, yeah. But Brazil is just messy. You know, the corruption and stuff.
Oh, yes.
It's just disgusting. Everything that's happening there. Not good.
Oh, they are disrupting the traffic, aren't they?
Yeah.
But I suppose,
It's happening very fast now. Before there was a time where
yeah.
everybody was complaining that people just standing around doing nothing. The mayor got stuck. There was so funny. This place it's a big place, but at the same time it looks like a little village, you know, because You know, you watch the Goldcoast news, follow what's going on. And oh, they gossip, all the stuff that goes on, like, you know, tell me, they're under a lot of pressure now. But the residents, they complain, they protest and this, they do put banners everywhere, and but they've been pushing to work 24 hours, but they complain about noise. So
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't realise it was so much disruption.
that's huge. No, but every day for us Uber drivers, there's different turns, you know, like you can't turn here, you can't turn there. You know, and the satellite doesn't pick up and insisting that you turn right or left, and you can't go because it's blocked.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd make it a bit difficult.
Nightmare. So you come from Macquarie Street over there, you can't turn directly, you have to go all the way up the top, like long way, all the way near Broad Beach, I mean, over there,
Yeah.
to make the turn to come back.
Come back.
By the time you come to get the passenger here, it took too long, the passenger canceled you. That happened to me a couple of times.
Yeah. No, that's not very good.
No. No, it's wasting the passenger's time, my time.
Yeah.
But people get very impatient, people these days are just because
well,
you can see on Uber app, you can see where the driver is.
yeah.
And they think that because you went all the way up there, you made the wrong turn. You don't know what you're doing. They don't know the passengers they're waiting. They have no idea what's going on.
I spent a little bit of time around here many years ago in the 80s. My parents lived at Old Burley.
Wow. This Burley has changed a lot too.
Yeah.
Changed a lot of high rise, a lot of. Like to me, the nicest part of the Gold Coast is Burley.
Investigations are underway. The US president is facing legal action from Stanford to Harvard University after slashing billions of dollars in funding from the Ivy League institution. Stripped the university of its tax-exempt status.
Yeah, where my parents were was a lovely spot. It was
Ideological sickness.
had a small kiwi fruit orchard
Oh,
right on, like, go right down Old Burley Road,
Education and
and it was right on a nice creek.
ah,
It was lovely.
okay.
Not very large, just small.
Right.
I must say I did like Brazilian barbecue.
Oh, there's
You-
one. There's
you-
one.
you
in
miss that?
Yeah. But this is the place in the whole of Australia that has most Brazilians.
What, on the
Here,
Gold
the
Coast?
Gold Coast, unbelievable.
Really?
Yeah, they even have Brazilian supermarket, only Brazilian products.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah. And they have in Burley, Surfers Paradise, they have a Brazilian barbecue churrasco place there. So she wants me to turn left here, look. This is...
Yeah. No turning left
No.
there.
But I suppose I wonder if I can go here. I think I can. I can go here. There's a street here, I think. But no. No.
Nope.
No. I have to go back again. Nice drive. Anyway. See, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Now I have to go all the way. Because I don't know if I can come from there.
Well, I can't help you because I've
No.
never been to this place.
No. Yeah. I don't know if I can make this here. Turn left here. Oops, sorry. To get to the other side from here, can I? Sometimes you can. I'm just trying out things.
Yeah.
I have to. It's crazy, crazy. She wants me to turn right and go back. Maybe it's best to listen to her. Maybe. Because over there, I don't know if I can. There's a big mountain there. I don't know if you can get across. If there's a road that connects there.
Okay.
I think the spot where you're going to stay is a beautiful spot. So this is a good thing with the U-turn. Being able to do this is in Sydney we don't have that.
Hmm.
same place again. But I see the other rider cancel because the rider can see what I'm doing here.
Yeah.
They think I'm going around and.
Okay. God, it's not good for you guys.
No, it's terrible. Terrible. You lose jobs like that and.
It's just another U-turn. You got to go back again.
Yeah, that's what I have to do. But I'm gonna try to go. See if I can find a tunnel before where she wants me to go. Because she's gonna take me to the same spot.
Yeah.
She thinks I missed. She thinks I missed there.
Okay.
And then they send message. They say, "Are you taking a detour?" Or it's just.
So what program is that?
That's it's a navigator from Uber app,
Oh, okay. So you're following the Uber app.
and I have to.
Yeah.
If I don't, they get upset. She gets upset. Where you going? Big brother watching.
Yeah.